I kept hearing about this supposedly game-changing AI travel agent as I jetted off to Phuket for a quick getaway. This AI chatbot called Copilot 2 Trip promised to serve as a personal travel assistant right at your fingertips. Being the last-minute planner that I am, I thought, why not give it a go? I mean, who wouldn't want to save precious time and avoid getting lost in the maze of travel information on the internet, right? So I spilled my travel ideas to Copilot 2 Trip, my destination, how long I'd be crashing there, my cravings for hidden gems and soft-shell crabs. Like a digital wizard, it started laying out suggestions, dishing out cool activities, and even sketching an itinerary that indicated each destination on a map and embedded links to the relevant web pages. So, did I let it lead the way in the end? No. I closed out chat after spending a few minutes scanning across its itinerary. Besides the fact that a concrete plan just doesn't sit well with a free spirit like me, the AI travel agent made some serious blunders that we need to chat about. Number 1, credibility. When it comes to travel recommendations, authentic feedback is essential. With AI chatbots, it's often too hazy to tell what ranking systems they rely on to identify the places worth going to. Like, how would Copilot 2 Trip determine what a highly rated restaurant is, or what makes a hidden gem? Of course, all rankings are subject to bias and manipulation, but I do prefer those honest-to-goodness reviews so as to get a preview of how things can be played out through other people's experience. I also need to get a plurality of perspectives, tips, what to expect and what to avoid based on real-world experiences before I can make up my own mind. The AI travel agent can't quite compete with a trusted guide in the sense that the latter's credibility is usually built up by their been there, done that real-life stories. Number 2, safety. So I landed in Phuket during the rainy season, not exactly the best time to hit the beaches. When I saw knee-deep floods on my way to the hotel, panic mode kicked in. I asked Copilot 2 Trip for some sanity, and you won't believe what it suggested. First, it gave me some suggestions for outdoor activities like trekking and walking by the beach. When I pointed out that it needs to take heed of the weather condition, it asked me to visit the Phuket Trick High Museum on 4 consecutive days. As a travel guide, common sense of basic physical security seemed to still be missing. But as a trust and safety professional myself, I have to give credit to the AI chatbots developers for putting some content safety measures in place. Since Thailand legalized cannabis last year, coffee shops selling marijuana dispensaries have surfaced rapidly. It has become a major to-do list for some foreign tourists looking for indulgence. So, just out of curiosity, I asked the AI agent where I should go if I wanted some good spliffs, hypothetically speaking. Turns out that Copilot 2 Trip managed to stay away from advising on this aspect of travel experience, even when I forwarded my request in 3 different ways. Number 3, serendipity. When traveling, I derive greater joy from those random discoveries on the road, rather than ticking all the boxes on my wish list. The same thing applies to how I decide where I want to go in the first place. I love bumping into fellow travelers' accounts of some specific programs that I did not know I needed, taking notice of an inadvertent moment captured in travel vlogs, and being intrigued by an exchange of comments below a travel post. On the other hand, I do not have faith in the AI chatbot in conjuring up some spontaneous magic, as all it did was to provide some locations with very generic suggestions about what you can do there. Now, imagine instead that as part of the itinerary that I put together for you, this AI travel guide could redirect users to the booking pages for specific tours and programs based on their personal preference. In other words, I think it's going to be quite game-changing if I have an AI travel body that could sign me up for the perfect local experiences that I will likely vibe with. That would potentially be a power move with search and recommendation algorithm packaged in one chatbot. It could also be a more effective way of customer conversion for the sites and apps already aggregating local tours and programs ready for booking. So take notice if you are a product manager working for such a platform. There you have it, an AI made travel plan in Phuket I did not follow through. Just based on my limited number of free queries, Copilot 2 Trip, for all its flair, still has a long way to go. It seems to me as a fancy search engine that does little more than filtering and reformatting search results for now. But hopefully, someday soon, we will have a smarter, slicker way of planning adventures, even for us lazy, flaky, fussy travelers. Until then, we keep riding the waves of exploration, looking for that perfect digital sidekick who can understand the poetry in our wanderlust. Must we dream our dreams and have them too? And have we room for one more folded sunset, still quite warm? For surely it would have been a pity not to have seen the trees along this road, really exaggerated in their beauty, not to have seen them gesturing like noble pantomimists robed in pink. Is it lack of imagination that makes us come to imagine places, not just stay at home?